You're sitting on the couch, your cat jumps up beside you. They curl their tail around their body. They look relaxed. You start petting them. Slow, gentle, peaceful. Then suddenly, they bite you. You freeze. Was it anger? Did you hurt them? Did their mood just change in 1 second? If you're a cat owner, this moment has probably happened to you. And today, we're going to break down 10 real reasons why cats suddenly bite you. Not myths, not guesses, but real behavioral explanations. And make sure you stay until the end. Because reason number 10 is something most cat owners never realize, and it might completely change how you interact with your cat. So grab a cup of coffee and let's get started. Reason 1. Overstimulation when good turns into too much. Cats have extremely sensitive nerve endings in their skin. What feels good at first can quickly become overwhelming. Think of it like someone tapping your shoulder repeatedly. At first, it's fine. After a while, it becomes irritating. Cats experience something similar. You may notice subtle changes before the bite. The tail starts flicking. The ears rotate slightly backward. Their back muscles tense. Their pupils widen. But because they're still sitting near you, you assume they're enjoying it. Then comes the bite. It's not sudden aggression. It's their way of saying, that's enough stimulation. Most cats prefer short bursts of affection instead of long sessions. When you pause and let them reinitiate contact, you'll often notice the biting decreases. Reason 2. Love bites? Yes, that's real. Not every bite is negative. Some cats give soft, gentle nibbles during cuddling. This behavior comes from kittenhood. When cats groom each other, they use tiny nips along with licking. It's social bonding. If the bite doesn't break skin, happens during calm moments, isn't followed by hissing or tension, it may actually be affection. It's their version of, you're part of my circle. The key difference is intensity. Love bites feel controlled. Aggressive bites feel sudden and forceful. Reason 3. Play instinct. Your hand is prey. To your cat, movement equals opportunity. Wiggling fingers, moving feet under blankets, hands pulling away quickly. Those are prey signals. Cats are natural hunters. Even indoor cats have that instinct wired into them. When they bite during play, it's often not personal, it's practice. The important thing is teaching them early that hands are not toys. Using wand toys or interactive play tools helps redirect that instinct to something appropriate. Because once a cat learns that biting hands creates excitement, it can become a habit. Reason 4. Redirected energy. You were just in the way. Have you ever seen your cat staring intensely out the window? Bird outside, squirrel running, another cat walking past. Their body becomes tense, their tail moves slowly, their eyes lock in. That's hunting mode. If you touch them during that heightened state, they may bite you. Not because they're angry at you, but because their body is full of adrenaline and it needs an outlet. It's called redirected aggression or redirected energy. You just happen to be closest. Reason 5. They're setting a boundary. Cats value control. If they walk away and you pull them back, if they turn their head and you continue petting, a bite may follow. It's not revenge. It's communication. Dogs often tolerate unwanted affection. Cats usually don't. When a cat moves away, that is already their first no. Ignoring that signal can escalate things. Learning to respect their boundaries builds trust and reduces biting long term. Reason 6. Stress lowers tolerance. Cats are extremely sensitive to changes. New furniture, new visitors, new pets, even rearranged rooms. Stress doesn't always look dramatic. Sometimes it looks like hiding more. Grooming excessively, being more reactive. When stressed, cats have lower tolerance for touch. A pet that would normally feel fine can suddenly feel overwhelming, so the bite isn't about you. It's about their emotional state. Reason 7. Pain or physical discomfort. This one is important. If your cat suddenly starts biting when touched in one specific area, especially if that behavior is new, pain could be involved. Cats hide discomfort extremely well. It might be joint stiffness, dental pain, skin irritation, internal discomfort. When touch meets pain, instinct reacts. If biting behavior changes suddenly or increases in intensity, it's worth paying attention. Behavior shifts often tell us something the body cannot say out loud. Reason 8. You missed the warning signs. Many owners say it happened out of nowhere. But most bites have signals before them. They're just subtle. Watch for quick tail flicks, skin twitching, ears slightly angled back. A frozen body posture, the bite is usually the final stage of communication. Once you train yourself to notice these early signals, you can stop before it escalates. Reason 9. Testing your reaction. Some cats lightly bite to observe your response. If you jerk your hand away dramatically, yell, or move suddenly, it may stimulate them further. They might interpret it as play. Consistency matters. Reactions reduce reinforcement. Excited reactions increase it. Reason 10. Sensitive trigger zones, the one most owners don't know. Now here's the reason most people never consider. Cats have specific physical areas that are extremely sensitive. Common trigger zones include base of the tail, lower back, belly, inner legs. You might be petting gently. Everything seems fine. Then suddenly snap. It feels unpredictable. But to your cat, that spot may feel overstimulating, uncomfortable, or even intense. Some cats are especially sensitive in the lower back area. For them, repeated touch there builds irritation quickly. What feels like affection to you may feel overwhelming to them. Once you identify your cat's safe zones, like under the chin, cheeks, or behind the ears, biting often decreases significantly. It's not that your cat is moody, it's that every cat has preferences. And when you learn them, the dynamic changes. Cats do not bite randomly. They bite when overstimulated, excited, stressed, in pain, protecting boundaries, communicating discomfort. The bite is a message. And once you understand the language behind it, it stops feeling confusing. It becomes information. Now, I want to ask you something. When your cat bites you, is it gentle, sudden, always in the same spot? And be honest, did reason number 10 surprise you? Tell me in the comments. Because sometimes the smallest behavior reveals the deepest meaning, and the better we understand them, the stronger the bond becomes.